Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the new Saturday stream. I can enunciate. Um, Mary's here, hanging out.
Hello.
This is gonna be pretty chill, I think. Generally, kind of what I have kind of missed having long term. This game's gonna take forever to get through.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
this is gonna be but like, I mean, what am I? I mean, this is also kind of throwback because the actual first game that I streamed is the Phantom Pain. Um,
Oh, I actually
and
didn't know that.
yeah, before I had an actual the first like regular stream schedule was Inquisition, Dragon Age 3.
Yeah.
But I had streamed the Phantom Pain, like the sort of opening of it before that, just kind of on a couple of testing out streams. And then I mean I was doing both Inquisition and the Phantom Pain for they were both very long. Um, one of those games stands out better in my memory than the other one.
Dragon Age Inquisition, of course.
Yes, my famously positive thoughts towards Dragon Age Inquisition. Um, and yeah, I did stream the opening a few hours of this game. It was late 2022. I looked it up. Um, and then I played it a little bit off stream. I mean, a number of hours of it, but like didn't get that far. And because I think this would be an easier game to just kind of like play 3 hours a week of and just kind of go through it like that methodically. Um,
Sure.
Hello, Rosa. Okay, Rosa's come up and now she's leaving again.
Goodbye,
Um,
Rosa.
so yeah, let's go. Let's watch the audio levels, and yes, that's fine. I
You
don't
don't remember
care.
what you were doing anyways.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. It can be changed. Normal's fine. It's not that much of a difference. Um, I had a little bit of a scare earlier because my controller stopped working for Midnight Suns. But it worked for this game, and also it was clearly like when I pushed buttons on the controller in Midnight Suns, the button prompts changed to the controller buttons instead of the keyboard. So it
Hmm.
definitely knew that I was using it. It just wasn't responding. Um,
Sure.
but I mean, I just ended up. I searched, Googled initially, and I found a Reddit post from someone describing this exact problem a month ago with no replies.
Hmm.
But I just restarted the computer and then it was fine. So I was like, okay, that was really weird, but uh, and I mean, yeah, this game was always fine.
Hmm.
Regardless, it was just something with that. So, uh-huh.
Yeah, just adjust the brightness so that
Yeah, you can't see the like every game with one of these. I'm just like, no, that's not. That doesn't work. I don't ever
no, I
feel
will
like
be
that's
turning it
correct.
up the entire way.
Sure, well, you know what? I should look up in this year. Um, like, okay, I'll put in. I'll not put in my birthday, but I'll put in close. I'll put in the closest Saturday.
Hmm. Well, now people can figure out your birthday.
I mean, I think they could figure it out before when I've had like birthday streams. So,
Well,
because
well, now people will really easily be able to figure out your birthday.
sure. Um, oh wait, I put it in wrong. That's very funny. There we go. Um, Because at least in the Phantom Plane, if you play the game on the birthday you put in, which is this the only thing that it gets used for, I think there is just like a special scene where they fucking bring out a cake for you.
Oh my God. That is very
Uh,
funny.
it's very funny. Uh,
You want to find out what happens on Sam Bridges' birthday?
I'm glad the fucking whale is has carried on as like a an emblem of Kojima. That's from the Phantom Pain.
Extremely goofy.
The rope along with the stick. Okay.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
There's a real like Windows 10 screen default screensaver quality to a lot of these landscapes. Um, but it does also look good.
Maybe you want to look at Windows 10 screensavers.
I, I mean, their landscapes look cool.
Yeah, I get it.
Special appearance by Guillermo del Toro. I, the credits are great. I'm trying to remember if this game has the obsession with sort of crediting individual sequences in the same way that the Phantom Pain does, um, which I think was great, even if it was purely motivated by Kojima's spite towards Konami. Uh, it's good to put more on-screen credits in games. Hi, Dio.
It's Dio.
I feel like you want more than just a hood for this shit.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I guess he's got goggles too, but I would want a full, you know, like
Give me a
see-through thing.
full fucking
Anyway,
face
just
mask.
fucking, just slams into her. Which she did like teleport in front of him, so.
Nope.
I didn't even get to drive it yet! It's only been cutscene! I'm gonna have to wait like multiple hours before I get a bike again. Yep, let's put that on the back. I gotta remember how to play this game.
Gotta find all the cargo you dropped everywhere.
Yeah, that is indeed. Oh, where is it? Oh, there's some. No, that's the city. Uh,
You only have one box that got dropped?
oh no, maybe that is. That is, okay, that is. It's just saying that's the destination. Yeah, I
Oh.
was like, I thought there was more. Okay. Oh God. I gotta. Yep. I gotta get used to like actually being careful as I walk around.
Nah, fuck it. Just sprint everywhere.
Yeah, that's not viable. There was another one. Okay, over here. Oh, that's gonna be. Wait, no. I think. Hmm. That seems like it's actually maybe the marker. Or the... Oh God.
It's raining. Everything's slippery.
It is. Yeah, that is a thing. Okay, I actually don't think I can get. I mean, like, yeah, I guess I could climb up here. Oh, maybe not. Seems like I should be able to. There we go. Oh, come on. I I was up there momentarily. Okay. Oh God. Ow. Never mind. I'll just not try and get up there. Oh, shit. Where do I go? I don't remember having a question about where to go right at the start of the game.
Probably because you just followed the marker.
I'm trying to follow the marker. There's no way to go that way.
Uh, I think you just didn't look hard enough.
Yeah, I'm scanning game. I really, that does seem like the thing. I mean, this is way too, okay. Obviously can't go down over here. Yeah, okay, maybe there, oh, there's the path, I guess. Okay, I just need to quietly, slowly. Okay, there we go.
I can't believe all you needed to do was follow the marker.
No, I'm bad at seeing things sometimes. 'Cause- 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 'c All right, yeah. This is what I was like. Isn't there some cave you can walk in to take shelter? Those poor boxes getting all corroded. No, go further in.
Just fucking standing basically still in the rain.
Yeah. Is he not affected by this shit? I don't remember.
Probably not.
Maybe he's
He is
special.
the protagonist,
Right. He's a special boy.
who's a special boy.
Special boy with handprints all over him.
Hmm.
I guess he's technically okay. Okay, it does affect him. He's just like out of the rain, apparently. Apparently there's no direction, like wind or anything, so it's straight down.
Yeah, I would not be so brave. Yes, Kojima, we get it. You love looking at Norman Reedus's body.
He's like this. I'm gonna have goosebumps and rendered arm hair standing up. Like that's. I couldn't remember what her name is, but fortunately she has it written on her arm.
Hmm.
Yes, Rosette. You come here.
Her name is Fragile.
Yes. Rosette, what you doing? Come here. Are we now in the prologue? What were we in before?
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. fears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers. You want it?
Yum yum.
A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
Delicious. I'm surprised you didn't just turn off the game here.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that,
Did your employees unionize?
got sick from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
Headed into town.
This fucking umbrella.
Uh-huh.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
Why did you unfold it just to show it off to immediately refold it?
Because it looks cool.
The time fall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
I don't know that we
Just
needed
let go.
that exposition, but
Uh-huh.
Sam Porter Bridges.
I think it was pretty clear what Timefall does, but I guess
I feel like the name probably helps, and
yes.
also, fact that was accelerating things around them, and
Her
like
hand, yeah.
and the fact
Yeah,
that the weird monster guys caused plants to sprout and die immediately.
yeah.
I think you communicate it with the symbols you had on hand. You didn't necessarily need to spell it out immediately.
Hello, Fiona. Have we built any roads yet? No, because this is uh 20 minutes into the game.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, where are we going? Came here for roads. I'm sorry, you'll have to wait a few streams probably.
Steelwolf doesn't even know what car is yet, much less a road.
Actually, I looked up on the VOD because I knew parts of it got muted. None of this got muted. Um,
Huh.
the So there is one song later that gets muted, but none of this did, so I hope that's still the case. I mean, I think all the songs were also made for this game, but they're just like they are because they are professional artists. They're like also have been released
Yeah.
in the way that like songs for movies would be. Yeah, Fiona, I think playing this game is very cool. I think it's a very interesting thing, but um, I mean, it is another open world game, uh, and uh, I mean, I am into Kojima's particular cinematic sort of interests a lot of the time, but obviously it is immensely freighted with like Kojima and women. Uh,
Yeah, so
although,
this the very first woman you've met 5 minutes into the game is named Fragile.
yeah, she
Uh,
is named Fragile. uh, although I think I will say from my memory of this game, you know, from the number of hours that I played of it, certainly it was way better on the women front than the Phantom Pain was. But that's because the Phantom Pain is like literally just the whatever basement you think there is for the treatment of women. Like you got to go a few levels lower.
yeah, I was going to say congratulations on setting the bar beneath the
Yes,
ground.
it's you know I you know as people know, I do really like the Phantom Pain, but Jesus Christ, it is astonishing. It is astonishing how much worse it is than any of the previous Metal Gear games, which are not good, obviously. Um, okay, I guess I say that technically, if you consider Ground Zeroes a separate thing, which I think you do, I think Ground Zeroes is probably worse pound for pound, but that's also a much shorter game.
Yeah,
Um,
they managed
and
to cram it all
and
in
was
there. Is the
made, you
thing.
know, it was made as part of the development of Phantom Pain. Like they were meant to, they seem to have been meant to be like Ground Zero seems to have been meant to be part of the Phantom Pain, and it was just Konami was like, you gotta fucking release something. Like we've been spending so much money for so many years, and they're like, okay, well we can cut this part out as a standalone thing. Hot dogs for dinner. All right, enjoy, Fiona. Oh, that's oh, we need to go across, don't we? Is this not a place we can go?
Just swim across. How hard could
Yeah,
it be?
okay. That's not. That I'm not gonna swim. Uh, but
You're
yeah,
right. You're going to trudge.
yeah, that I think is what we're gonna do across these rocks.
Yeah, that way if you fall over, you bang your head on something hard.
Oh, this way we have a place to regain our stamina. Maybe we should
That's
have
not your
gone up
stamina
there.
bar.
I thought it said it was my stamina bar.
No, it said it was a second bar. I've already forgotten what it was. Your
There
stamina bar
was.
is the blue bar underneath.
This is the
This
blue
is
bar.
no the light blue bar and the dark blue bar.
Oh, okay, okay. I guess there's
The
so like
endurance gauge.
gauge. Uh, yeah, I guess it's all like the same. Yeah, like your stamina gets reduced if you run out of. It's like your max thing. Okay, yes, I get what you mean. Um, because there was another bar, you know, on top of it. Like God, the red bar, which is your health or your
Yeah, no,
blood
that's your
bar.
blood bar.
Yes, which is a health meter.
That way you
Uh,
can shoot your blood at people.
that is, well, yes. Yeah, you do. We will be using our blood for various things. and also other bodily fluids. Where's that? There it is. We are getting obviously more loaded and more unbalanced as we add more stuff. It's getting harder to move around.
You're approaching your cargo limit.
Yep. I'm at basically like medium load, I think, now, so I'm like having actual effects. There's some
I think there's
cars,
some
but
more stuff you could pick up behind you. Isn't that what those vertical blue bars are? Oh no, never mind. Sorry,
yeah,
you hadn't
those
looked.
are like
Okay,
yeah lights, but there is one like way back there. But that I'm gonna ignore. Uh, it's interesting when we had the conversation with Fragile. We talked about the Timefall exposition, and it's funny because during that conversation, up until that point, I was thinking of like how much shit it throws at you without explaining any of it. Uh, um, but then they decided the one thing they needed to explain was like the thing that was already completely clear.
uh-huh.
Like, like we're not going to explain what Dooms is. I guess that did get mentioned in the very opening text as well. We're not going to explain, you know, any of this other shit. I'm trying to remember now what she mentioned.
Whatever your level.
Yeah, yeah, your Dooms level,
Uh,
which
not gonna
is
explain what the weird creatures were that were causing
right.
the handprint.
But apparently, if you had a higher level, you could see them.
Yeah.
Higher Dooms level. Sam doesn't. Um, it seems to be like if you are exposed. Oh, right, the chiral allergy is. She mentioned that. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm glad they have a tutorial on how to hold down a button. What? Or it could, yeah, I know.
Do you have to actually select the cargo?
Oh, it's a. They just told me it's hold.
Hmm.
They gave me a tutorial on holding, and then I made fun of it, and then I wasn't holding the button.
Oh, good. Great.
Oh,
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, I hear you're in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
Please ignore my pair of handcuffs dangling from my arm.
yep. I do remember that we get the explanation of that fairly quickly. Um, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the beginning of this game mostly is just a whole bunch of weird shit thrown at you without explanations mostly, uh,
Awesome
which works.
job.
Everything in perfect condition other than the minor damage that was listed.
Look, it's okay. It was just the boxes that were hurt.
I forgot about the like rating pyramid.
The
Not
rating
pyramid.
pentagon.
The yeah. What do you call one of these graphs? Um,
Uh, I don't actually know. I'm not
yeah.
sure.
I'm sure there's a name for him.
Yeah.
iRoll Protocol online.
You should get to drive around one of those.
No, I don't remember if you can put them up like that. I hope so.
Igor, Bridges corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
I like the fold down chairs on the sides.
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where are you taking him?
Closest incinerators to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
We can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you?
This guy's got a handcuff too.
Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help in you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out!
Hello, Dio. You want to get out my face? Again, this scene explains a lot without explaining anything directly. Just,
Well, the world was different when I was a kid. America was a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well
this
pleased.
used to be a proper country.
Yeah, thank you.
Highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries.
Wow.
I am so interested to play the rest of this game, because it's got a real mythologizing of America that is extremely weird,
Uh-huh.
especially from, you know, not an American. Like,
Yeah.
Then those freaks from the beach showed up. The worlds of the living and
the
the dead
beach.
all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities.
Okay, this is just exposition, but
Uh-huh.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
further to the incinerator. This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
That seems bad.
Yeah.
The engine's stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
It's interesting to do this,
Can't
like,
see anything.
cutscene with a camera you can move around, but it's not a, like, it's not attached to Sam, obviously.
No,
Like,
nothing.
I think the Phantom Pain does this a few times, too.
This BB must be busted or something.
The plant's growing and then dying is really good.
Mm-hmm. The neat effect.
Yeah, and emphasizing it's not just like decay, uh, it is any kind of time progression.
Yeah. Got a lighter on you, kid?
Yeah, they need to carry flamethrowers.
They're here. Sam!
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
Oh,
Hmm. Oh, hi.
It's Psycho Mantis. No, they're eating the truck.
I'm sure that's gonna help. What?
But what?
BB?
Oh, who's that big man?
They seem to have an umbilical cord.
Yeah, sorry. Who's that big baby?
And a gold fist for a Ted?
I mean, I assumed it was the like body that decayed. It had like the similar gold
It did, yeah.
face
Well, it had the
thing.
gold skull, yeah. But that
Yeah,
looked like a hand.
I could not tell. So
Yeah. The floating guy also has like a gold, like skull thing on his mask, I think. I don't know that we could see it there, but I know that he does. Oh, and here we are.
I will be right back.
And Sam's handcuff. And the baby's gone? It's fucking surgery scars? The beach, presumably. The world of the dead. For some reason, lots of whales. Crab. Oh, good. Sam is a repatriate, meaning he can return to life in the place known as the Seam when killed. In the Seam, follow the Strand to guide Sam's soul to his body to bring him back. Oh god. Yep, here we go. Hello. Uh, hey Mads. What does Fragile call those, like cryptobiotes or something?
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
God. Intro to this game is pretty compelling, I think. Of course, now we're gonna get to the next part, which is where we get into some of the very silly stuff, I think, that is a little harder to still compelling, but in a much more goofy way. Sam's center of gravity. Momentum. Oh, didn't realize I had to push a button. Actually, I'm gonna go get a drink, so I will be right back.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Mary. I was getting a drink.
Thank you. Is it cherry Coke?
Yeah, yes.
Seal, do you ever
Try.
drink water?
Yes. Mary is messing with me. Trying to kick him on.
Oh fuck yeah, Death Stranding.
Mhm.
So while you were gone, we died. Uh,
You went to the beach and died?
correct.
Okay. What
Died
killed
and
you?
went to the beach. I mean the cutscene.
That wasn't death.
We get an actual tutorial prompt because there's a little gameplay sequence uh, uh, where it is like Sam is a repatriate, which means he can go when he dies. He goes to the beach, and he can come back by following the strand.
Hmm. I think I would be concerned if that happened.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's good, but it's better than dying
Yeah,
for good, I guess.
I guess.
Okay, Dio, try not to knock that over. Oh, okay. Me here. Okay, well, it's not. Dio, this is like. Okay, I guess that's about as good as I can get. Okay, there we go. You got a cat, kind
Ah,
of.
that's a cat. Now I can pause the stream with a cat on screen.
That's. There you go. Also, we saw the giant fucking crater where when Sam came back. Cause
Hmm.
yeah.
They should have just burned the body in town.
Well, they would have put out a lot of chiral pollution.
I think that's probably better than a crater.
Probably.
You're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner. Originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Oh my
You, of course.
god.
Yes.
With the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See? So I'm a prisoner. These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected. Us? Oh, us. Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer. Right. Where am I? What time is it? Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look.
Yeah, they're
This
cufflinks,
man
not handcuffs.
Cuffs.
this man has never owned a smartphone.
Today. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
Sam or Dead Man?
What the hell?
Sam.
Yes, Sam, absolutely
Before
not.
that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you.
Hmm.
You're a repatriate. That makes you very special. What happened to the CD guys?
No, they're fucking dead.
Central
They're
Knot
super
literally
dead.
in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get a
I'm
continue
glad they still have
were you,
movies.
for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
The only ones to get a continue.
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our
Sudbury.
implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated?
Stencil.
What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
What does
I see.
he mean by the stencil?
The handprints, I think.
No
Hmm.
wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam.
The corporate president.
Is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
I'm not a courier.
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
I mean, sure.
The president wants you.
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear.
So the president's here, just in another building.
Yeah.
Check the map of the cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to
Thanks,
check
dead
it, you
man.
can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Don't mind me.
Oops, other button. How do I? X? Okay. Just sure. I remember this vaguely. Doesn't look like we can go that way though.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is. Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Really seems like those guys, corpse disposal guys, should just carry portable flamethrowers in event of emergency.
You'd think.
I guess it must be rare that they have issues with bodies that they're. Because it seemed like the problem was they didn't get to the body for a long time because they didn't know about it,
Uh-huh.
which is interesting.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam, it's me, Dead Man.
He still doesn't want to fucking shake your hand.
I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
It's been like 3
Thank you.
minutes.
This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come in.
Uh,
Yeah, my mom never told me that she ran for president.
I don't know if there was an election.
Like, there doesn't need to be a public election for someone to still run for it.
Yeah. Oh, this fucking Oval Office.
Uh-huh.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother. Bridget. She never thought of it, but
Thank you.
I
We
knew
hadn't
she
hadn't
would.
figured that out.
Uh-huh. Ah.
Madam President, we've brought Sam.
Hey, Mom.
We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie,
Amelie?
you remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget,
I
you're
mean,
the
we don't need
president of
America.
jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
You're the president of jack shit. Is such a good
What?
line.
Please. So you are willing to help me?
No,
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President,
got. Oh, okay, there they go. Look at those strands.
Hmm.
Be stranded with love?
Listen, no one can know
Hmm.
the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. You understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BT's.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges. Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it. America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
What?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Yep, just took it right in there.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks. Sam, this is Die Hardman. The dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator. Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path to your destination. For this order, we've provided you with a number of suggested routes as well. Ultimately, though, it's up to you to decide how you want to proceed.
I don't know. This is like a 1 kilometer walk away. This seems pretty easy, all things considered.
Well, I don't have ladders or ropes.
Well, why not buy one?
I don't know that I can. How do I do this? Guess I go like...
It is very funny that this game basically starts with Sam. We need you to burn the corpse of the President of the United States.
Your mother.
Your mother. You're
Yes.
right. It's incredibly important to add that part.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember I had seen, before I played it the first time, that, I had seen this much.
I don't think I need to
And
remind you,
it's...
but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal.
So shut the fuck up and let me go!
Following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
I'm sure we'll get eventually, but like when you played this game before, did you get in far enough for them to like talk about the history of what happened to make the like BTs appear in the first place? Like,
I don't remember.
okay,
I mean, they talk about, like, the guy in the truck does say, like, before the Death Stranding. Like, that is
yeah,
literally what the event is called. Uh,
uh-huh,
Now, what that actually means, I don't know.
okay.
I was curious when we get the explanation of what BT stands for, because it's very funny.
Hmm.
Uh,
I look forward to finding out. Beach
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American
terrorist.
even with the country shattered.
no,
To the
but
four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People
I'm
wrote
guessing the
letters
B is beach. That's the only guess I have.
uh-huh, that is correct.
I don't know what the T
Or it
stands
might
for.
be beached, like as a
Hmm,
uh,
sure.
I don't remember, but
Like
it's
beached whale.
yeah, yeah.
Beached terrestrial.
It's God. We'll see. I don't know
Yeah,
when they
we'll
say it.
see.
Uh, where's my like? Oh, I'm just okay. Kind of. I see. Didn't draw my route very well. Um. Yeah, I again the American mythologizing stuff where we get this reconstructionism.
Uh-huh.
Obviously a very loaded term in an American context.
Hmm.
Um, and the general idea of like I am unclear, I guess, on what Bridges is. Like,
Yeah, yeah, just like that.
what is that? That's like a light or something. Somebody put down, I guess. Because I think my memories it often just seem like Bridges is a company.
Uh-huh.
Because it competes with like Fragile. They're like delivery companies. Uh, but I mean, in that cutscene, it almost seems like Bridges is more of a like government agency. Uh, but I am not clear on what which I guess it could be both.
Well, I mean, it's removing the the thin veil of acknowledging that you know, presidents are in fact just elected by companies.
Yeah, I mean
Uh,
the dictatorship of the bourgeoisie for sure. It's
I doubt that is what this is
no, I don't think that's what it's
actually.
going for, but I mean that's why I'm just like I don't understand what it's doing. I don't
Mhm.
understand what I mean we'll get into it, but there's so much shit in here, like the idea that Kojima famously said this is a Strand game as if that is a genre.
What
Uh
the fuck does this mean?
what does that mean? Right. And the game does constantly like bridges and strands and like linkages, like connection. Dead Man says, these aren't handcuffs. They're the things that connect us all, which is a hell of a like symbol.
Uh-huh.
like what do we do with that? And obviously Sam's phobia of being touched. And the fact that like things leave permanent markers on him. At least certain things do when he is touched. Um,
Mhm.
seems like because I think he gets one whenever he dies. I think that's the main handprints. But then Fragile also left one on him, and I'm
Uh,
not sure if that's like because she's also like tinged with the same stuff because she has dooms.
mhm.
I'm not sure. Oh hey, Octosk. Oh yeah, Tosca said you need to think more on the nose. It's not necessarily more on the nose. It's just, oh. But yes, you were thinking too hard about it. That's for sure. Um, but yeah, like I think I said, I think while you were gone, is that like I think the entire like basically all of the stuff up to the explosion, up to the first going into the beach, is genuinely just really compelling and really cool. And it's like, oh my god, all this, like stuff that definitely feels like it has an explanation, feels like there's a logic to it, but we do not know what it is absolutely at all.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and then you get introduced to President Mom. And it's like, okay, I mean, this is still, I'm still here for this, but in a kind of a different way. Like, what? Wow, look at those God rays. I am not sure. I think maybe on the right up here I can get up. I hope.
I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Look, you're climbing for two. Need to make sure to eat.
Yeah. I don't have any bugs. He did when he comes back from the beach, he spits out a bunch of the black gunk and some bugs crawl out of it and fly up into the sky. Or it's I guess importantly they don't fly, they fall up into the sky
Norm.
because of the yeah, the like reverse gravity effects that happen seem to happen around BTs, which I think is a very cool effect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to pick this up? Okay. Oh yeah, but this is one of these things. Yeah, that's right. This is one of like the gold hands. This is like what was on top of the thing's head.
Mm,
Yeah, I think this is chiralium. I think we can pick this up once we kind of
probably.
get out of the tutorial, and that's like a resource you can use to manufacture stuff. Um, yeah, there's something going on with hands in this game. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on that I'm just so curious to see how it pans out. To what degree does it pan out?
Just a bit.
Uh, because I mean, I think a lot of people have the sort of like the, I mean, there's a lot of discourse around Kojima and like what does Kojima's games are like. Some of which I think is very weird. Um, But yeah, like one of those things I think is that like, oh, they're really wild and weird and have all this shit in them and it doesn't make any sense and like uh these I feel like these games are so Kojima's games are I mean, you could definitely say like that's dumb. And I would say that about a lot of the stuff in them. I don't think that stuff like is there without a purpose though. Like basically everything has some, like I mean, famously, right? You will regret your words and deeds. Like there is an explanation in the Phantom Pain for why Quiet looks the way she does within the fiction. I mean, obviously, the out of fiction explanation is horniness. Um,
And the in
like
fiction
there is
explanation
an
is
in
also
fiction explanation.
horniness.
Yeah, and the in fiction explanation is dumb
Uh-huh.
as hell. Especially like given some other stuff in that game, but it is there, and like it plays a. I see the idea of like that it's supposed to play a role beyond horniness. I think that's self justification applied after the fact, but yeah, I mean for most of these things, at least in the past stuff, there is extremely thorough explanations.
Hmm.
Uh, and I look forward to getting the lore in this game. Whether you fully prepared for a lot of it to be very dumb.
Hmm.
But
All right, time to light that bad boy up.
That's right.
President Bridget Strand's corpse.
I forgot that she's President Strand.
Uh-huh. Well, as Kojima said, this is a Strand game.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I feel like this still just, releases a bunch of pollution into the air.
Well, it does. It's just away from where people are.
Look. Simply ask people to stay inside. It's fine.
It was after this is when the original stream I did got muted.
What's this?
Curious. Because I don't remember what plays here.
It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But
I
it's
don't
still alive.
think that's,
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order. Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout.
no, you idiot.
Beryllium density is still increasing.
The status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid. Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
So they were like, it's very important that we send someone, with particular qualities, including being a repatriate. I don't think that would be very useful. They're like, we gotta send so this body doesn't crater. Anyway, hi Mads again.
Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
So if you just let yourself die here, does it create a crater?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Where are my... Okay, remove all markers. Thank you. Let's try this one. I don't know if we can make it across there. We'll find out. How do I... What is that?
B.
That's what I thought. Oh, okay. Well, I was hitting it and it wasn't doing anything, so...
Hmm.
RB hold... Sam gets reincarnated when he dies. Yeah, Octoscope, but Deadman did just say that, like, even though he comes back, he'll still create a crater. Um, he did specifically say that in the cutscene, so... So yeah, I don't know, Hey guys. Oh,
That sure are. That's a lot of them. Hmm.
that's a lot of them. Sam will pass out. You keep holding your breath. I'm like looking at all these plants, though. I guess they're in the rain, so... Okay, I guess theoretically we can stand up now.
Drink Bridges Energy.
Yes. No product placement here.
Hmm.
That deal ran out. Love the idea of a game having timed product placement where they go in and replace it with something generic afterwards. What a weird
That's
thing.
that's the beauty of games. You can update them later.
Yeah?
Uh,
Okay, so to get... I don't know if I can get down from here is the issue.
Just jump. You're not carrying any cargo. God, I'm now just thinking. Imagine a game where there there is like they don't provide like the games as a service model. Hey, there's a ladder. Games as a service model. What the fuck is it
I
doing?
think there was one, and we've gotten far enough away that it's going back down.
I think.
Whoops.
Um,
It's camera relative.
yeah. But yeah,
I tried to
a
hold
game that
down.
like did not update or like fix bugs or anything, but like whatever, a year later after its release, it gets an update, and the sole point of the update is to remove sponsorship logos.
Yeah,
It would just be very funny.
yeah. I mean, obviously, like this game, did have updates and patches and stuff, but like
Oh
this is
yeah.
not a game with like uh DLC really.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and
What is that?
I think that's a python that you could attach a. Oh, there is a rope
Uh
attached to it.
oh okay, there's a
Um,
rope. I couldn't see the rope, I could just see the
yes, I couldn't see it either. I thought it was just the. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I think that is one of the.
yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know what all is in because this is the director's cut.
Mm.
Um, that was released a bit after on PC. Um,
The
but then
idea
I
of
guess,
director's cut editions of games is so fucking goofy.
yeah, I mean, it's,
I know.
it's one of those things where, like, the other versions of that, that we have a lot in games is, well, obviously now we just have, like, patches and updates and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, or I guess the closest actual equivalent is something like the enhanced editions for, like, The Witcher or Original Sin.
Uh-huh.
But the thing that I was thinking of is like Game of the Year editions are
Yeah.
kind of in that same space, and like I mean like enhanced editions I guess are like kind of neutral, but I feel like a director's cut is at least like suggests an intentionality of like artistry, like somebody made creative decisions about this
Mhm.
versus the Game of the Year edition stuff is just like this game sold well. Like,
We're gonna do a second run.
yeah, yeah. Because I think like Kojima's often gets brought up in the discourse around like the idea of auteurs in video
Uh-huh.
games, which is something that is, I mean, one basically non-existent. Like even somebody like Kojima obviously does not really approach what the kind of classical like film auteurs, um, because games are so like teams are so fucking big for. I mean, obviously the much more closer thing for that is games that are actually like made by one person or made by a very
Yeah.
small team.
I was gonna say the much closer to that is fucking Dwarf Fortress
Right.
than
Yes.
like
Right. 100%.
a
Right.
AAA game.
But it's also like because I think there is a like within that discourse generally is coming from an approach of like a disdain for auteur theory of like, oh, the auteur, like the guy, this singular guy who wants to be in charge of everything and control everyone and really, like, and that's like sort of inheriting this like vague cultural osmosis of like arguments within film that have, that are many decades in the making and are tied to very particular like historical developments in the production of film,
Mhm.
that are just like do not apply in video games, like auteur theory in film originates as a response to the studio system of like the people who just make decisions about films are like fucking studio executives, and they're just
Yeah,
hiring a director and a writer, and they're producing, basically to spec.
yeah,
And then the reaction to the auteur theory, like comes, after that, and it's like, obviously, in film, one thing is that, of course, really wrapped around to that, back around to that,
Center. Check the
but
location of
also
the
video
hideout.
games are basically have mainstream video games have never been anything but the studio system. Like, it's so like, it's hard to like push back again, to feel like, oh yeah, we really need to, push back on the idea of auteurs. Like, like, we're not replacing it with like, you know, recognizing the diverse creative ambitions of these teams. Like, that's
uh-huh.
that's not the alternative being presented.
It's
Hello,
okay for
Sparkletown.
neither of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
I'm sorry, I will simply never turn in this baby for disposal.
Hey, Mads.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretend.
The heart bubble. I don't know what to do with that.
Eh,
Glad I got likes for top secret cremation president's body.
uh-huh. It's normal.
Uh huh. Skipping through all this shit.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
The new
Your office.
president.
Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
I guess this is the one thing that is, clearly complicating the American mythologizing at this point is the BBs are clearly supposed to be super fucked up.
Yeah, well,
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Die Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Under construction. Toilet under construction. Can use the sink. We can examine our figures. Which clearly we should. No. Yeah, okay. I forgot that it does that. What a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Examine the table. The bridge's energy. And our weird sunglasses. And
And
some dudes getting
what?
stranded.
What? Why? Why would you have these little figures? Time for Norman Reedus to take a shower.
Sam, can you hear me? For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
I'm not gonna finish. It's too weird now. Did they put the Oval Office hologram back? They did. Okay.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
The same face as the old Hope.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people,
What?
for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won, and went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
What are they keeping? What is your
Safeguard the continued independence
physical
of Edgemont
presence?
City. That's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons, militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of
There
terrorists.
they
going
are.
around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive.
I don't know. How are things going on in everywhere else?
People all across the country. But not everyone is willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
I'm glad they made a little graphic
After
for that.
I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to Warren's suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
I don't like the way the baby moves.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of a rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore.
Thank you.
And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded.
Wow,
in
I'm
this
learning so
world,
much.
here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Hmm.
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Hmm. That seems bad.
Nah.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
What?
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Oh, during that long cutscene, right? Sparkletone said, all the surface for all the surface level weirdness in the story once it gets going, it's pretty straightforward. The truly weird thing is that this game exists at all. It's a AAA game about trudging around and not losing your balance and investing in public infrastructure. Um, yeah, I mean it's wild that it exists as with the central mechanics that it does
Hey
for
there.
sure.
Believe we've met. I
Oh,
oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Jesus fucking
Transporter
Christ.
are strands.
Uh-huh.
Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Normal.
Thanks.
Uh,
Glad everyone in this organization is fucking normal.
uh,
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
okay. Let me look at oh, okay. I don't really have anything. Do I have nope. Okay, I don't have anything yet. Okay. Please let me leave. Do I need to do those things? Okay.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates.
Hi, Heart Man.
The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Okay. Now we're allowed to leave. Oh, not yet.
Perfect timing.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know.
I do
Anyway,
not.
all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented
Sam, why did you sniff it?
compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Have you seen the movie Jurassic Park,
4.6
Sam?
billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Fucking modem sounds.
What? Uh, your baby doesn't make dial-up modem sounds whenever you plug them in?
I mean, I guess I don't have one, so I don't have one to compare to. Hey, Mads.
is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid. Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay. Do you get provided with a ladder and a climbing anchor for this?
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Got some spare boots. Got 4 ladders. And a climbing anchor.
Order assigned. Name's Sam.
Keep pressing that button. Okay, so where are we trying to go now? Here. Go across here-ish. Looks like you can kind of go through here. Something like that.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, time for walking.
Finally, we get to the walking simulator part of the walking simulator.
Check your loadout, I take it?
Too many cutscenes. 0 out of 10. Let me get back to walking.
Hey Gino, time for some low roar. I think we're past all of the songs that, at least the front-loaded ones. There's probably more later, I suppose. Hey TW.
Have a pleasant journey.
How are you guys doing?
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
I do not want to create a sign.
Seawolf once again unwilling to participate in the community.
Yep, just like Sam. I'm a loner. Oh my god, Die Hardman.
Even the best
Die Hardman here.
to lose their cargo. But you're better than that. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
Can we pick up this yet?
See,
Nope.
all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Oja deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Well, this is back to where we just were. All of these are.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
Guess we can grab some of these close ones and go back. Disc-based media. I love disc-based media.
I remember when things were still on discs. Novel concept.
Yeah, you'd think they'd have like USB drives or something. This is all meant for capital, not city, still. Oh my god. Thank you, Sam. What's that one? Yeah, of course.
2 wheels up.
I don't remember how this works.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
It's time to learn you can't possibly help everyone, and that many people are bad at your job to a confounding degree, but you should still try to help some anyway. Trust store. This is like based on how close it is, I think, how much you get. Something like that. Ooh. Some bugs.
Time to eat a bug.
I don't know. Can I eat a bug? Well, I've acquired a
You
bug.
now eat it.
I well, it doesn't show up in my equipment. Although urinate shows up in my equipment, so you know.
Sure fucking does.
Canteen. Ah, there's the bio. Consuming cryptobiote immediately restores a small amount of blood. More than one can be eaten at a time. Can be stored if necessary for later use. Said to have a distinct taste. Cannot eat if your hands are full. Sure. There's so many. Where is God, I always hit that button by.
I'm Sam.
Uh, it's so. Why does this button exist? Uh. We'll taste on the UI. Oh, yeah, it does have a little face. Oh my gosh.
Hmm, that's
It
good.
doesn't look happy. It looks upset.
Carrying too many boxes.
Yeah. I'm also off my route. 'Cause I'm going
Too
to
busy
pick all this
chasing
shit
down
up.
abandoned packages.
That's right.
Do you know if like the number of abandoned packages that exist uh, is at all tied into like what other players are doing?
I believe it is to some extent. Like, there are packages, I think, that are listed as, like, lost by particular players, I think.
Mm, okay.
Because, like, the ladders and stuff, yeah, there's this sort of, like, Dark Souls style, asynchronous multiplayer sort of aspect where you see equipment left by other players that you could use. And yeah, like part of the postal boxes is you can pick up stuff that other people leave, and then like carry it on. Um, so I think if you just like abandon stuff that you drop for like an order, I think it can go to someone else.
If you come up
Mm,
against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you.
Yeah, I remember.
I'd be interested to see what use as a seasoned runner you might find for it.
I just,
oh no, it's waning.
it is raining.
I'm sorry, it's time fallen.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of these are, tutorial stuff. Wait, what? Okay, I thought this was a ladder. This is a sign for a ladder. Oh
Mm,
no, there's an actual ladder here.
press A to climb this ladder.
No, I want you to. Okay, let's do it, and then let's use. Huh?
Oh my god. Rapidly reaching.
Uh huh. How do I? Let's see. What was it saying? How do I go to my? There we go. Then auto arrange. Yes. No, don't undo it.
Confirm.
Yes. It's
I
so
love strapping
dumb.
cargo to my shoulder and hip. Like I'm wearing fucking armor.
My ladder go.
That's right there.
There it is. Like, god damn it. That's gonna fuck me up.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers.
Well,
Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
I'll try. Oh god, oh god. I got all
You
this
did.
shit for you. I shouldn't have picked it all up.
Should have picked up even more. Are you going back to the capital?
I might just stop at the post thing. Still get some, I don't really want to go all the way back.
Reasonable. Sure, I'm glad the post office still exists in the stranded future.
Well, it's us. Sam.
Yeah, but you're just fucking leaving things in a post box, so.
Yeah, for other delivery people.
Uh-huh.
For the other bridges, porters. But, okay, I guess it's turning to face me. Shoving it all in there. Oh, it's just the one thing. Do I need to go through and select them all? No, it did go. Okay, there we go.
Cargo has been entrusted to another planet.
You may one day be recognized as a true legend. Great, a new title. I'm now a handler.
Hmm. Not just a porter. No. You're a handler. You're
Disconnected
leaving the
from
network.
network. Ooh,
Time to jump off. It says go straight down.
I could use a Titan. An anchor. But there we go.
Wonder when you get to pick up the hands.
Yeah, I guess once you can make something with and stuff.
What?
Hello, Frampus. How good slash bad is this game? Uh, well, I'm not very far in. Uh, I mean, I think there's a lot that's good about it. Uh, I enjoy playing it for the most part. I think a final judgment is very far away.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least another 30 streams for Seawolf to finish this game.
I think that's probably correct. Certainly a very interesting game, and I think it's a good, like... I'd much rather, you know, if there's going to be games made on the budget that this game was made on, I would much rather it be spent on something like this than, like, uh, you know, most of the other things that AAA games get. Uh,
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
it's the best mid-tier Kojima story work, but the most actual playing of it, I love. Interesting. Yeah, I really have no idea, like, what the sort of, uh, you, I just have seen so little of the story, narrative content. Yeah, I got, last time I played it, I got to the point where I could make roads, and I was like, oh, this is gonna, I'm gonna drive myself crazy. I think, playing it on a schedule, with limits will, kind of force me to progress forward, rather than, just, you know, obsessively,
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have luck.
hey Elvac, have you met Jeff yet? No.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up.
Well, I got it.
3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true.
So they built all these terminals without the ability to actually connect them, and they were just like, we'll figure it out.
So what are you
Hmm.
waiting for?
Because I was like, why didn't they connect them as they went the first time?
Yeah.
That's just like we're building to a spec that we're hoping that we can work with later. There's so much of the like it's not necessarily the visual stuff purely, but it's like the cosmetic, I guess, like cosmetic details of how stuff works in this game is generally pretty cool.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, Sari's now connected to the kernel network, which enables the asynchronous multiplayer. Okay.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person.
Well, for
That is
certain
really
definitions of in person, I
I've
guess.
never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition.
Still
Anyway,
very
you must be
unclear
careful on
on
the road. There's some bad people out there. More
what
than
it
good, some
means for
say.
her to be captured
But I don't need to tell you that.
when her body is
Thank you,
in the
Sam.
beach.
By bringing that
Mhm.
way station into the Chiral network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place, and beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Okay. Um, I mean, you say there'll be a lot of people that conveniently underground, so don't have to render the premise. I feel like this game could render, if they wanted to have crowds in this game, that would not have been a problem. It's just the I feel like the artistic direction of this game is pretty focused around isolation. Um, I mean, I guess maybe it's uh, like I know in the past Kojima had kind of an obsession with trying to make characters all individuals. He didn't like repeated like models and stuff. And obviously this game feels like it is close to the apex of that in terms of all these like scanned people. So I mean maybe that is playing into it, but like you know, I think they could have perfectly serviceable crowds if they wanted to. What is this? Oh, this is
Sam,
donations.
you can use share lockers to
I don't
exchange
need
cargo with
likes.
other porters.
Look at all this shit. Guess we can take that. That's meant for someone. That's meant for, that's the capital. Wait. This is my stuff, okay. Yeah, so this is stuff coming from other people. Purple. So I add this and I get that. Okay.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
No, thank you. I have, why do I have so much shit now? Alright, let me, that I don't need.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Thanks. I pulled this out of your own storage and handed it to you. Oh, that I wasn't. I tried to skip that and it went. Okay. Confusing.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
I'm not sure how to select one thing and not the others then.
New order available. Please
Well,
access
that's what I was
delivery
doing.
terminal for further information.
Oh boy. Okay. What do you got? Construction of a post box. Oh, okay. I guess I could do that then. For Die Hardman.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC.
Yes, I know. You
Goes
told
without
me.
saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
I may have too much shit.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have
Yep.
no trouble finding it if you...
I'm working on it.
Check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
button. Okay, one like received from BB. I was like, why am I whistling? I wasn't intending to whistle. Maybe I pushed a whistle button. Oh. You at the post box over there? Let's see, what is the button for the... There it is. No, that's not it. Oh, I could like... Oh wait, I think... Yeah. Nope, never mind. Nope. Ah, that's it. Hmm.
Too close.
Oh, okay. Rain. It's like, why am I getting slow-mo? Are you using a PS4 or 5 controller? No. I am using my ancient, Xbox controller.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Tutorial town. Chiral printing. Sam,
Good work, Sam.
Die Hardman here.
That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If
Is
you
that
need
an
no
order?
supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do it.
I do have too many ladders, I think. My god. I don't know if that, like, achievement came up. I think that's what that was. Not really used to seeing achievements, outside of Steam. Okay, well, let's see here. I'll wrap up soon. So let's, I guess, head back up here. There we go. So I gotta go to what? No, not that. I gotta go to this place. Has it got like a... What's this red symbol? What do I have? Oh, I have all these rare metals. That's right. Okay, that's what's so heavy. Do we get any more, raining again. We still don't have any, like, codex stuff. Sure we do get those at some point. I'm gonna ignore these resins. Ban all achievement pop-ups and noises. I would be fine with that. Guess we're out of the rain. I guess how are we gonna get here? Because we had to go down here, so we kind of just want to walk around along this river valley, I suppose. I don't really need to go back up there.
Can you make a boat?
I mean, not currently. I don't know if eventually.
I think you should be able to sail down the river.
Yeah. I think because we are going to a port, and we do get on like a big boat. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Not gonna pick up whatever the fuck that was.
Oh, that is headed for the way station. I guess I can grab that. Special device is required. Okay, so we will get like an actual piece of equipment for that, and they'll tell us, now you can collect this.
Now you know how to pick up rock.
You know, they're special. They're not just regular rocks.
Now you know how to pick up special rock.
Oh, hey, Crossbow. Welcome. Gonna be wrapping up pretty quick, unfortunately, but yeah, this game is cool. Let's see here. Oh, what is this? I don't like this orange marker. I kind of want to go like something like this. We need to cross at some point. Have you eaten shit yet?
I yelled at Seawolf to eat a bug, but he didn't eat the bug.
That's true.
Unless literal shit, in which case I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I don't think there's any literal shit eating. There is, you know.
I assume they just meant like have you fallen over.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry to be intentionally obtuse.
Yeah, I think it's a good question. Oh. Right, we get this tutorial.
Oh no. Here comes the red light.
God damn it. Well, wait, what?
What?
Oh. Now I get a cutscene, I guess.
What? What?
Or...
Oh. I guess the rainstorm will save you.
Yes, because there's a rainbow.
Yep.
No!
What? Not really.
They really didn't. I mean, I guess they gave me trouble in the sense of, like, they saw me. But, like, I didn't... I guess I was supposed to avoid them, I think. Yeah, this is still very early. Just a few hours in. Yeah, I do remember like okay, sneaking through the tall grass, yeah, for the mules, but I guess they just like because you kind of said it and then like immediately there was a guy there. It's like okay, I'm in the middle and I'm in the middle of a river. It's not like I
Yeah.
can really do a lot. So, uh,
May have just ended up accidentally skipping the mule
right.
tutorialization
Yeah, I
entirely.
mean we'll get plenty more of them. Gotta get our how we get a codex on mules at some point and what that stands for and what they are. And it's also extremely funny. Uh,
They just love cargo, you know?
well, they love something. I don't know why I've still got my blood beater up. I'm not, I don't think I've been under any threat at this point. Bug.
Glad to be back on the chiral network.
Damn, I love
Glad
the
to be
chiral.
off the chiral network.
Let's just walk along the bottom of the hill instead of on the slope.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to be back on the chiral network.
No, that wasn't too much of a concern. Uh,
Enough already.
who are you talking to, Sam? The rain?
Get him to yell, I'm Sam.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck!
I didn't realize we were still close enough to any enemy else. That's very funny. What? Ah,
It's BP
okay.
time.
ABB.
We've got company.
Already forgotten the hold breath button.
Was it B?
No, B is crouch.
Was it right bumper?
No, that's scan still. I think it's hold left bumper. No, that's not it. What is
Was
it?
it hold right bumper?
Oh, it is hold right bumper. Okay. But regular right bumper is still scan. Okay. They're all in front of us, so this is not great. Oh, oh. Oh, great. Fuck. Okay,
Just
there's
leave.
just basically one on either side. And one in... Okay, nope. Oh, God. Okay, saw the one over there. Okay. We're getting further. No. Now there's one here.
Nope. Now they're real close.
Yeah, they sure are.
There are a lot of these guys.
Yeah, a lot of people died.
I simply wouldn't have died. I'm built different.
Well, you gotta be the one to deal with them. Alright. I think we're okay. Never mind? Or that's it going
No, I
down?
think that's
Okay.
turning off.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Autotoxemia.
Look at what you've done to your precious baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
I'll do that. Hate when my baby doesn't perform to spec.
Yeah.
The boots are holding up though. Oh my god, that's right. There's a bike here.
Oh. You finally get a bike. You finally get to steal Benjamin's bike.
That's right. I can't use the vehicle.
Oh.
The bike isn't charged.
Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo
Gotta
verified.
build a generator with a PTC. I don't know if I can do that yet.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
The worst thing that can happen in this game is your boots wearing out. I'm not even joking. That's why you gotta carry a spare pair on your boot clip that exists specifically to carry the extra pair of boots.
I mean, if I was walking around with boots that had worn out treads, I would
Yeah,
also be having a bad time. I get it.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
no, I haven't earned that title yet. I gotta get a lot more levels.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Your feet bleed, so you constantly lose health. Great.
Oh no.
That makes sense. Digitize me. We have now successfully walked from Washington to, I don't know, fucking Tennessee? Like,
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
ah, now we can read about mules and bridge
Uh,
babies and Timefall.
and drone syndrome. Hey.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Go
How about a
west,
pair of
young man.
boots?
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Okay.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And
Of
you,
course.
in turn, connect
Huh.
yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb.
It's
BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
fucking Nexodal tank shit.
Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A
Jesus
process that
Christ.
renders them unpredictable.
It's so fucked up.
Uh-huh.
No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BP are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Bye. You don't have to handcuff yourself to the bed, Sam.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Well,
Is
he
there
does
something
have
I'm not
some.
understanding here?
He does seem to have problems with dreams. So
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Sam?
he does seem like somebody who'd have problems with sleepwalking,
Things over there.
based on everything else.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections,
Their vibes
if you
are
can get
so
to me,
weird.
we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore.
I
And
think this
humans
lady
aren't
might be a
meant to live
Cylon.
alone. They're supposed to come together.
Thank you, Snowso.
And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect,
Well, she is very worried about having babies.
it's like Bridget said. Extinction.
And she's a lady, blonde lady in a red dress.
Building a miracle.
I was going to say, this is the lady that
As long as they're still around.
told a Gaius Baltar to destroy all of humanity.
At least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
In the test chamber. Did you have to relearn this game? Yeah. I mean, I remember some of it, but a lot of the specifics I have not remembered.
Come and find me.
We also haven't gotten to a lot of specific mechanics yet, to be honest. It's still very early. One thing that's especially weird about Amelie.
Hello, Sam. This is
Okay, hi Hartman.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
You're such a fucking freak! One thing that's especially weird about Amelie. So, Bridget, mom, President Mom, is uh, credited to Lindsay Wagner, uh, does the vocal performance, and I guess some element of the physical performance, maybe. Um, Not clear, honestly, on how all that worked in this game. And then the sister, Amelie, has a different voice actor, but the physical appearance is credited to Lindsay Wagner as well. In a similar way to like uh, Dead Man is the physical appearance of Guillermo del Toro, but has a different voice actor. It's not Guillermo del Toro voicing the character, and they both get credited. And so it's like, okay, the same person's playing the mom and the sister, at least in appearance. Except that, they, like, obviously for the physical appearance of Bridget, she's a dying cancer patient, so she looks completely different. But also, Amelie has been de-aged from what, like, Lindsay Wagner, you know, is not a young woman. Like, so, like, it's a weird, like, why is she here? Like, what, I guess it's just Kojima being obsessed with certain people or something. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, apparently we are required to go take a shower for Heartman. Um, then I'll probably quit.
But Seawolf, we could start next stream on Norman Reedus's ass.
Gentlemen will make no request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mana. Results thus far are...
Are those the only people?
But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Try running. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction.
Why would you assume that this knowledge
There may
existed
well
in the
be hope for
past?
humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral Network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
All right, now we got it. Can I not? Activate terminal? Okay. System. Save. Okay, I guess it's saved. We can start next time by reading some lore.
Oh boy!
That'll be fun.
Lore!
So thank you to everyone for hanging out for this stream. Looking forward to playing through this deeply weird game. Um, let's see. And so yeah, I'll be back next Saturday to continue this. If I go over to here, and go over to schedule. Um, Tomorrow, be playing more of the 1992 Dune game, which started last week and is surprisingly good. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. So that's fun. Stop by for that, and then next Friday will should be more Thief. we keep going through that. So that's the upcoming streams. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you had a good time and hope you stop by again in the future. Goodbye.